If you want to be successful in your life, you must be well focused. If you don't focus, or if you lack focus, then it would be very hard for you to achieve your goals. Here are a few ways to improve your focus. Number one, you got to set clear goals. We all have learned about goal setting. Your goals must be smart enough. What do you mean by smart? They must be specific. They must be measurable. They must be achievable, attainable, actionable. They must be relevant. They must be realistic, and there must be some element of risk involved in it. And there must be a time bound or a deadline. So that's what we mean by set clear goals. Now, if you're having clear ideas or clear goals of what you want to accomplish, only then you'll be able to move forward. If you do not have an idea, if you do not have a clear goal, then it's very hard for you to move forward because you do not know where you want to go, what is your objective, and what is that you want to accomplish or achieve. Number two is eliminate distractions. Now, when it comes to distractions, there are two types of distractions. One is called the internal distractions, and the other one is the external distractions. Let's talk about the external distractions. You get distracted from notifications that comes normally from your phone or your computer device, your mobile, and so forth. So you got to make sure that you turn off all those notifications, and it's better and recommended to sit in a quiet place or find a quiet place. That is something about external distractions. But then comes the internal distractions where it's nobody else but you talking to yourself. You sometimes talk in a very good way, saying that I look good, I look better, I'm doing better than earlier. That's a good way or positive talk, what we call as. Then comes the negative talk where you say that I'm not good. I can't do it. I never done that before. What other people would think, and so forth. If you start thinking what other people would think about you, then you will not be able to do the things that you are supposed to do. Once again, let me repeat that. If you think what other people would think about you, then you will not be able to do the things that you are supposed to do. Therefore, each and every thought that comes in your mind, let it come. Let that thought come. You got to be aware of those thoughts. If it's a negative thought, then let it go away. If it's a positive thought, then keep it on that. Think about it and ponder on that. Number three, take breaks. And breaks can help you recharge and refocus on your objectives. Now, when I say break, the best method of taking break is to work for 50 minutes. That's a good way, good time. And then take 10 minutes break. Then come back, again work for 50 minutes, take 10 minutes break. Again work for 50 minutes, then take a long break. So you take in a box of 3. That's the best method of taking break. Number 4, exercise regularly. Now, let me break it down. What do you mean by exercise and what do you mean by regularly? Your exercise depends upon your age. It also depends upon your ability. It also depends upon the illnesses if you have. If you're suffering from diabetes or any such illnesses, then you have to check on your doctor. Number 2, what type of exercise? Again, it depends upon your age and your ability. What is your objective of the exercise? Is it to increase your flexibility? Is it to increase your stamina? Is it to increase your strength? What is the objective of your exercise? That should be very clear. A bodybuilder would be doing an exercise which would be entirely different from a yoga expert. The objectives are different. Number 2, regularly. What do you mean by regularly? Doing exercise regularly means you can do it at least 4 to 5 times in a week. You don't have to do every single day. And you don't have to work out for 1.5 to 2 hours. 30 minutes every single day is more than enough. If you're not going for a competition or championship, then 30 minutes is more than enough for you. But make sure that you do it regularly. Exercise can help improve your overall brain function. Now, let's move on to number 5. Number 5, get enough sleep. Now, what do you mean by enough sleep? Well, it's told scientifically that you should be having at least 8 hours of sleep. But you will hardly find in today's busy world people sleeping for 8 hours. I do sleep for 8 hours, but I make sure that I sleep for 4 hours in the night because I normally go to bed at 12 o'clock, wake up at 4 in the morning, and then I work on my projects in the morning, and then I take another break after 10 in the morning. So you have to ask yourself, what is your schedule? What is your job? What time you have to go to office? And based on that, make sure that you adjust your sleep. You got to get at least 8 hours of continuous sleep. Sleep is essential for maintaining your focus and for maintaining your concentration. Number 6, practice mindfulness. Now, what do you mean by mindfulness? Mindfulness is just to think, close your eyes, and concentrate and focus on your breath. That itself is called mindfulness. Mindfulness is to know what is happening in you and around you. Mindfulness is all about awareness. You can use techniques like meditation. You can use techniques like deep breathing in order to improve your mindfulness. Number 7, use tools. You can use apps like Freedom or Cold Turkey, which can block distractions on your website. There's also a technique which is called the Pomodoro technique, where you take the breaks just like what I explained earlier. You take break, then you work, and again you take break and you work. These are focused on blocks of time, like 50 minutes work, 10 minutes break, 50 minutes work, 10 minutes break, and so forth. Number 8, eat a healthy diet. This could include fruits, vegetables, and healthy fat. You as a human being, you must be purposeful. Let me take you through some strategies of becoming purposeful in your life. Number 1, reflect on your values. You should be having some core values. You got to reflect on those core values. If you do not have values, then you got to challenge yourself. You have to ask yourself, what are your core values? Ask, what is most important to you? You got to identify that. What do you want to accomplish in your life? What is that you want to achieve in your life? You got to ask those questions. Your values can help you determine your purpose in life. Number 2, you got to set clear goals. Just like I mentioned in the case of focus, you must be having clear goals. In order to achieve your purpose, in order to identify and find your purpose in life, you must be having clear goals. Once you know what is that you want to achieve and accomplish in your life, then you got to set specific, achievable goals. This can help you to stay focused and motivated. Number 3, action. You got to take action. Don't just think about your goals. That's not going to help you. Start working towards them. Only then you will be moving forward. You got to take small steps every single day to move closer to your purpose in life. Number 4, stay motivated. You got to stay positive and you got to stay motivated. Do understand one thing, success is not easy. Success has got ups and downs. You'll find a lot of obstacles. You may fall, you may fail, you may give up, then again you may bounce back. So you got to be motivated. You got to surround yourself with supportive people who can help you to keep you on track. Number 5, find meaning to your work. Find meaning and purpose in whatever you do. If you don't find a meaning in what you do, you will not be having the power, you will not be having the motivation, you will not be having the enthusiasm to move forward. Now, if you find a meaning in whatever you do, whether it is your passion, whether it's your profession, whatever it is, it can help you stay engaged and motivated. Number 6, practice gratitude. Focus on what you are. If you focus on what you are grateful for, that can help you stay positive and motivated. Finding and living your purpose is a journey. It may take time, it may take effort to figure out what is most meaningful to you. You got to stick with it. Be patient and keep working towards your goals, and you will be on your way to becoming more purposeful. To recap, you must be having clear goals in your life if you want to have clear focus and if you want to have purpose in your life. Always keep in mind, you should be self-motivated. Your success depends upon what you speak to yourself. Check on the people around you. Are they helping you? Are they supporting you? Are they pulling you down? Or are they pushing you upward? Very important. Your success depends not only about you, your success depends on the launching pad or the launching ground or the circumstances that you create yourself. You are 100% responsible for your success, and you are 100% responsible for your failure. You decide which route to take. Life is in your hand. Be the captain and the commander of your life. You have been so blessed. There are people who are not like you. You're so unique. So make the best use of it. Don't underestimate your potential. You are blessed with potential. Make the best use of it. If you fail to identify your hidden potential, or if you fail to identify your true potential, if I may use that, look for a coach, look for a trainer, look for a good friend who can help you to unleash that potential of yours, to uncover that hidden potential of yours. The world is beautiful, the life is beautiful if you make the best use of your life. Before I wind up, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the button, subscribe to this channel, like and share this video. The whole purpose and the whole intention is to help others succeed. The easiest and the best way to succeed is to help others succeed. And that's what I'm doing here. You take care of yourself, keep learning, keep growing, and keep moving forward.